Hey everybody, this is Robert Mack with Irvine Real Estate Link, your link to the information that you need to make the right decisions. And today what I want to talk to you about is a question that I received from one of my fans on Facebook. And so, I don't know if you remember, but I posted a video on January the 4th basically asking my viewers, my fans, my friends, my family, my clients, what do they want to know about? And so I received an email from a guy named Mike, and he asked me, he said, let me read it to you on Facebook, a video about tips for first-time home buyers would be helpful. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do today. Now, I made a lot of notes, so for me to get my point across, I don't want to forget anything. All this information is so important. I'm going to read some of the notes that I wrote to you. And so what I've also done is I put a dry erase board here so that you can follow along with the 4 points that I'm going to discuss today. So what the post is going to be called is the 4 must-dos before starting your home search. And I'm going to keep it simple. I know that people like lists, and I'm going to create a 4-point checklist on how you can get started on the search and do the search right. And so what I wanted to first start by saying is that there's 2 types of home buyers out there right now. There's a home buyer out there with a plan who knows what they want, and there's a home buyer out there without a plan who doesn't know what they want. And we all know that if you fail to plan, then you're pretty much planning to fail. And so that, not having a plan is the difference between having a great experience when you're looking for your home and a not so great experience. And so without further ado, let me just jump right into the first point, which is getting pre-approved. Point number 1, the most important point. If you don't do anything else, this is something that you don't want to skip. You want to get pre-approved for financing. Now I made some notes here as to why getting pre-approved is so important. And let me just take a moment to read them. Number 1, it's going to determine the loan that you qualify for. Whether you're going to go for FHA or conventional or all cash, this is an important step in the home buying process. Let's determine what type of financing you're going to apply for if you're going to apply for financing. It gives you the opportunity to learn what the current rates are and what you're dealing with. It also gives you the opportunity to understand what your total monthly payment is going to be. Now, if you go to an amortization schedule online, it'll tell you what your principal and interest payments will be. But it doesn't take into account your HOA payments, your property taxes, your insurance. These are all important factors in determining your total monthly payment. And that's something that you want to know up front before getting involved in a payment that you can't qualify for. Getting pre-approved will also help you determine a purchase price that you qualify for. What is the most you can spend on a home? And so that's important. And also it'll give you insight on the lending process, how it works, what's involved, what you need to provide to your lender, so on and so forth. Step number 2, determine your needs versus your wants. Now, this is important because many people don't understand that there's a huge difference between your needs and your wants. Many families may want a 4-bedroom house, but they may only need a 3-bedroom house, or maybe even a 2-bedroom house, but they're looking for a home with an extra bedroom for guests, or they're looking for a home with an office or a den because they work at home. Whatever that may be, determine what you actually need as a priority, and then in a best case scenario, what do you want? What are you looking for in a home? And if that's available, we'll definitely find it for you, but at least you have a backup plan of what you need, and that's what you can look for. Number 3, choose your ideal area. Have an idea, if you're looking on your own or you're looking with your family, take a moment to think about that. Picture where you want to live. Where do your kids go to school? Or where do they want to go to school? Where do you work? Where does your spouse work? Where does your family live? Who do you want to be close by? Where do you spend most of your time? And where do you see yourself? Where do you picture yourself living with your family? Having a backup plan is so important. So determining the ideal area that you want to live is important. But the beauty of Orange County is that there's many surrounding cities. So if you want to live in Irvine and you work in Irvine, however, prices may be more affordable in Tustin, that may be an option for you. So driving an extra 2 or 3 miles may be an option for you to find what you're looking for in the perfect home. So have a plan of your ideal area, but also know what cities may work just in case your ideal area doesn't work. And finally, meet up with your realtor. Now, if you don't have a realtor, we're always happy to take you on as a new client at the MAC team. We'd love to work with you. We'd love to sit down and talk with you about your goals and plans and help you achieve them. However, if you already have a realtor you're working with, that's okay too. I'm still here to help you, guide you through the process. Now, meeting with your realtor is so crucial. It's going to help you understand the buying process, the ins and outs. It's going to help you understand the timelines of the buying process. What are your timelines? When do you need to buy a property? What are we working with? So these are all created so that we can structure a plan of action for you. Also, you want to ask your realtor the tough questions. What are you most concerned about? What are the rumors you've been hearing? What are you scared of? What are you excited about? These are all important factors in discussing with your realtor to determine the plan of action. Meeting with your realtor also gives you the opportunity to get to know them. Do they fit the realtor idea that you're looking for? Is it somebody that you want to work with? Do you feel comfortable with them? That's so important. You're spending a lot of time with this person. You want to buy to date the most expensive purchase in your life. You want to make sure you're working with somebody you trust and feel comfortable with and knows that that they have your back. And finally, by meeting with a realtor, they'll understand what you're looking for and get you started online to start sending you homes and doing the research that you need to get the homes that you want sent to your email so that you can start kind of going through them and getting an idea of what you're looking for. So that's my post for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to go down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm always bringing 2 to 3 new videos a week to help inform you and keep you in the know and let you know what's going on in the market, and bringing tips and strategies to help you find the right place. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to go to my website at irvinerealestatelink.com, there's so many great buyers and sellers resources on that website. You can read my past client experiences and so much more. And as always, my contact information is below. If you have a simple question or you have an idea for a great video that you'd like answers to, please send them my way. Feedback and comments are always very appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.